Christy McLennan, and this is the round 2 of informative speech. Well, round a lot. And today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about something called the mental bank. I have with me here my mom, Rima, and my stepdad, Bob, and Huashe, our good friend, and his daughter, Lucy, is behind the camera. And we're very grateful to have them all. Thank you all for coming and for being here. Thank you, Lucy. And I'm going to get right to it because we have a limited amount of time to tell you a lot of information. And the first bit of information I'm going to tell you is that Dr. John Kappas, created the Mental Bank program in the late 70s and published the Mental Bank book, Success is Not an Accident, in the mid-1980s. And that's what we're going to talk a little bit about today. So hang on to your seats because I'm going to shoot you with the mind bullets. This is what we're talking about. We're talking about the power of the subconscious mind. And for those of you who are psych majors, you're going to know this information, or at least a little bit. For those of you who aren't, this might be a little bit new. So let's talk about the mind in general for just a moment. You have to consider your mind kind of like an iceberg. And that's a pretty standard psychological description of the mind. We've got this bit up here that's above the water. That represents about 12% of what's going on in your mind all the time. This is your conscious mind up here. Everything else beneath the water, and that you're not really paying attention to, that encompasses 88% of everything that's going on. It's your heartbeat, it's your body language, it's what tells you if something's acceptable or unacceptable. And it's really fascinating to me because when you think of that in those terms, the subconscious mind really rules the world. And if you can learn how to adjust that and tweak it in order to be of your benefit and everyone else's, well, now that's a game changer. So that's the study that I have been in with Dr. John Kappas. Actually, his son, Dr. Kappas, is deceased. His son now runs the Hypnosis Motivation Institute in California. And I've been studying with them. I'm a proud graduate of that school. And these are some of the things that they taught me. The Mental Bank program helps you raise the bar of what you've been taught in terms of what's okay in success. And to illustrate that, we're going to do just a basic graph. Just 2 lines, and this is going on in between it. And what that is homeostasis. This might be a high point for some. This might be, woo, I can make my Lamborghini payment. That's awesome. For others, that might be, I've got a job flipping burgers and life is good. So, somebody else's bottom might be, oh my gosh, I can't afford my Lamborghini payment. And the other person's bottom might be, I'm strung out on drugs, I'm homeless, I'm hungry. But the point is that this is all programmed in this part of our mind, the subconscious mind, roughly between the ages of 9 and 14. And this gives us a place with which to live. And we all live within that place. The Mental Bank program helps you raise that bar so that you're vacillating up here in terms of success and highs and lows, rather than down here. And that's really what the program is all about. Now, Alfredo Ardila wrote that in a journal article that there is no specific part of the brain for handwriting. And I'm talking about handwriting because that's how the mental bank works. It uses your handwriting, which is an ideomotor response. No one can write like you, and you can't write like anyone else. It comes directly from your subconscious mind based on your programming. And the mental bank uses that programming and handwriting in order to kind of backdoor and trick your subconscious mind. Even though we don't know where the area of the brain is that where handwriting comes from, I just find that fascinating. And take a test sometime. Try to write like your partner or your spouse, even a full sentence. I guarantee you can't do it. The other thing I want to talk to you about is Li Ling Ping Tang wrote an article about detecting honest people's lies in their handwriting. And as a handwriting analyst, certified handwriting analyst, I can tell you that there are interesting little tricks that tell a lot of tales in your handwriting. And when you look at these things, it's easy to see that you can absolutely affect your reality by using handwriting. You can absolutely affect your subconscious mind. More to come in the persuasive speech. I thank you so much for your time. I thank you, Lucy, for being our camera girl. And I hope you've learned a little something and you're excited to learn more. Thanks very much.